Well, hello. How y'all doing on this rainy Wednesday? It's raining here in Ohio. You know I was going to report the weather first, okay? That's just what I do. But anyway, I hope everybody is well out here. What I'm going to talk about today is stuff that we've been talking about for the longest. I've done videos about this subject for a couple times, okay? About your work life, people in your job, how these jobs don't give a damn about you, okay? Mm-hmm. Most of these jobs they don't care, especially if you got sexist people in your job, racist people in your job, people that like to compete with you. Ask me how I know. When folks don't want you to have nothing, okay? I got 3 stories to tell y'all. Story time. 3 stories. The first story I'm gonna tell y'all is about me, about myself, before I get into the other 2 women, okay? The first story about myself, I always tell people all the time, you and I can make the same money. I can make more money than you, or you can make more money than me. I probably do spend my money differently than you spend yours, okay? So, if you and I get paid at the same time, your paycheck is higher than mine, you probably go and piss your money away by, weed, cigarettes, beer, partying, hair, nails, whatever. Okay, again, that's your money. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. Me, I'm paying all my bills. I'm buying groceries. I'm buying stuff to decorate my home. Okay? I'm paying my car note, my car insurance. That's what I'm doing with my money. Okay? But the ones who want to go piss their money away, if we get paid on a Friday, come Tuesday, that person ain't got no damn money. That was my problem. Okay? I've always had the money because I took care of my business all the time since I was on my own since I was 17. I always handled my own business, okay? But some people, they get mad at me because I kept my stuff together. I kept, furniture, shoes, clothes. I kept it all together. So now, I remember that I'm going back to when I was in the military. I brought myself a wash machine, kitchen table set, bedroom set, living room set, carpet, floor model TV set, dining room furniture. I had it. My apartment was really cute. Okay, and I remember because I'm real strict about who I let in my home. Okay, for that reason right there. At the time I was here, I was just 19, 20 years old. But I let this one chick that we used to work together. She asked me, can she come to my apartment to wash her clothes? And I was like, all right, She came to my apartment to wash her clothes. She set my living room, after the wash machine was washing her clothes. She set my living room looking around like, damn. You got, this is cute. You got a cute little place here. And I was like, oh, excuse me. I was like, okay, well, thank you, Next thing I know, about a week later, they want to give me a drug test. Okay? A drug test. Why? Because I think she went back to the job and started talking a whole bunch of mess because I was a single mother. How dare I have cute furniture? How dare I have a cute place like this? Okay? How dare I? Okay? Yeah. But this is the person who pissed her money away. I did not. She did. She partied her money away. She smoked and drank her money away. This was the early 90s when she was doing this. Okay? I refused a drug test. I refused it. And it's funny because shortly after that, it's like she kind of like, I didn't hear from her for a while. So I know it was her raggedy ass who wanted to go behind my back and was like, oh, y'all should see what Denise got. She got a nice little place. How she get all that as a single mother and blah, 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 blah. You know how, for real, it's that stigma they always put on single mothers. A single mother or a single woman, especially a single mother, especially a single black mother, we supposed to be over here looking like foo-foo. We ain't supposed to have nothing. We supposed to be filthy, dirty, nasty, hair all over your damn head and shit, collecting motherfucking food stamps. And we supposed to be living foul. And when you're not living foul, especially a single black mother, oh, you up to no good. You up to no good. Okay? What I say? Okay? You up to no good. All right? Fast forward to 1998. When I brought my home by myself as a single black mother, a single black woman by myself, okay? In my area, these houses out here start from like maybe, well, back then, they was like the 100s all the way up to the millions in my area, okay? And still, like that, they still like that today, you know? But the houses that was like $100-something thousand, they selling now for about $300,000-$400,000. You know how, whatever. But single black woman, single black mother buying her own house. How dare she do some shit like that? How can she afford that? Now, there was some people on my job. Oh, because like I said, I keep stuff quiet. I don't go and like blurt out a lot of stuff that I got going on. But, this lady found out that I purchased a house. Okay? And she wanted to come to my house. At the time, my house was still empty. I haven't even moved in yet. And she was like, Denise, I'm going to come see your house. And blah, blah. I was like, nah, that's okay. I wasn't going to go over there today. I got to still go to my apartment and pack up. Oh, but Denise, I just want to see your house. I want to see. Well, this went on for about 2-3 minutes. Like, I kept saying no. She kept saying, come on. I kept saying no. She kept saying, come on. So we came to my house because I already had the keys. I already signed off on it. I already closed my house and everything. We stood in the living room. Like I said, my house was still empty at the time. She came in. She stood around. She didn't go to my basement, but she went to the basement, but she didn't go upstairs. She came and looked around and said how pretty it was. Like I said, my house was still empty. She was saying how beautiful the carpet was and the paint job. And she says, this is a beautiful, sturdy house. Oh, just so beautiful, Denise. You chose a beautiful house for you and your daughter. I said, well, thank you. This and that. Now, to make a long story short about this whole situation, a few months later, FBI at my door. I was off work that day because I was waiting for my sister to come and pick me up to go take me. We was going to Walmart at that time to go, and I would go spend some money on some yard equipment, water hose and, lawnmower, stuff like that. So a knock at my door, I looked outside and I was like, that's a white car. I said, my sister don't drive no white car. It was the FBI at my door. Sat over my couch asking me all these questions about, do I own this house? How long have I owned this house? How many kids do I have? I said, what this got to do with anything? Because the same woman who came over here to look at my house, she lied to these people about some BS that had nothing to do with me. So I wasn't at work that day to defend myself. But let's blame it on the young black chick that just bought a house. Maybe she knows something, because how she get money to go buy a house? Maybe she knows something. But that's why I was talking about with projection. What she was doing, she put it on me. I had no clue what this old lady was doing. She was doing it, but she put it on me because it was easy to blame the young black woman, the single mother who just bought a house. How can she afford that damn house that she just got? Big pretty house too. How can she afford that by her damn self? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They sent the FBI to my house. And I told them 2 FBI agents, if y'all got some information or whatever, or anything else you have to ask me at work. When you step on my property, you step into my life. That's for anybody. That's personal. You made it personal. And they was like, they apologized. They didn't see anything like out of place. Asked me, I said, what's all these questions for? Yes, I own my home. What they got to do with anything? Yeah. Because she was accused of doing something. But I wasn't at work that day, so she put it on me. So they come and question me. But she did some illegal stuff on the job. Yeah. Yeah. Now, my older sister, okay, take y'all to her. She used to drive a beautiful, like, hunter green sports car. It was a Nissan. She used to drive several years back. Okay, and she worked, everyday job like a lot of us do. She had a bad car and a beautiful apartment. Honey, some of them females, and I hate to say it, some of them were Caucasian, they watched my sister go to her car and tried to have my sister lose her job. Because they figured, what's she doing with that car? What's she doing with that car? You mean to tell me we don't have a car like that? We don't have a car like that. But she driving a sports car, a Nissan sports car. They gave my sister hell about that car. Hell about that car. Sure did. She had that sports car for about 6 years, 6, 7 years. Yeah. They gave her hell about that damn car. They did not want my sister to see a black woman with that Nissan sports car. It was a pretty hunter green car with like leather, like creme brulee leather seats. Oh, it was beautiful. They gave my sister hell. Yeah, they sure did. Now just last week, okay, sip this coffee right quick because must be on some shit. Last week now. Okay, well, I'm gonna take y'all back. This is the third story about a buddy of mine. For the story she told me, now I told her a long time ago, about 10 years ago, don't tell everybody what you got going on. Stuff that can sound kind of like to us, you think everybody proud of you. Everybody is not proud of you. Take it from me. Everybody is not proud of you. These jobs don't give a damn about you, okay? These jobs don't care. Let me see who they're calling me. Hold on. But I was saying, these jobs do not care about you. I know it ain't all jobs, but a majority of these jobs, they don't give two issues about none of us out here, okay? They there to protect their own asses. They're not there to protect yours, okay? I don't know what food came up with the customer's always right type of BS. That ain't true. The customer's not always right, okay? No, they're not always right. For real. But my buddy, she said, now she has 2 cars. She has a Mazda that she drives to work, and she has a beautiful black Mercedes Benz, right? Now, she said she was out shopping one day, and she saw somebody that worked in our administration or whatever. She saw that person saw her at the grocery store, watched her walk to her car, okay, and saw that she got inside this Mercedes Benz, okay? Now, she said a couple days later, this person came down to her office, took out his car keys, and put the car keys on the counter. For what? We don't know. But now we know why. I guess to let her know, okay, I drive Mercedes Benz too. I drive a Mercedes Benz also. Didn't say nothing to her, but wanted her to see it. I put it in her face for her to see that, the Mercedes Benz logo, the keys, the key fob or whatever, or key fob, however the hell they pronounce that shit. But anyway, put the keys back in his pocket, left. A few weeks later, he started messing with her. Yeah, she told me it all started from when he saw her drive that beautiful black Mercedes Benz. Yeah. So I always say, a lot of people in these jobs don't want you to have what they have, or they don't want you to have nothing. Okay? Especially if somebody is racist, and especially if somebody is sexist. People are still, here we are, we in 2025, and folks out here still thinking black folks ain't supposed to have nothing. Things are handed to us. I'm black. I know a lot of black folks. I don't know not one black person that had anything handed to them. Not one black person, one African American person that I know in my entire 53 years on this planet had anything handed to them. Okay? Not through all this affirmative action BS, this DEI BS. No, we had to work 15 times as hard to get what we have, to get what we own in this life. When I go through this life, I get things on my own merit. Okay? People always say, oh, veterans are DEI hires. No, the hell we are not DEI hires. What the hell is that? If I enlisted into the military, if you enlisted into the military, were you a DEI enlister? What the hell kind of stupid shit is that? That don't make no sense. People never heard of DEI until all this bullshit came up. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all want to ride DEI's nuts like it's something Y'all know about it now, but DEI benefited a lot. It's across the board. Women, African Americans, trans people, all kind of white women, white men, disabled people. It was across the board. So cut it out thinking DEI was just people of color, okay? Because I don't know no black people that had anything handed to them. I don't know no black people on welfare. None. Okay? The black people I know, attorneys, judges, police officers, firefighters, teachers, all right? Business owners, hairdressers. These are some cold. I know some cold mugs out here. I know some cold people out here. Don't play with me. Okay? Military, school principals. Okay? They across the board. They're nurses. I know some doctors. Okay? All these black people, nothing was handed to them. They had to go work 15 times as hard to go get what they have in this life. But some people still in 2025 still don't want people of color to have anything, or even still want women, period, of any color to have anything. And I think it's sad as hell. That's those ignorant, sexist people, and also to those hating people who still thinking that this black woman don't deserve this, or this woman, period, don't deserve this. This black man shouldn't have that. Oh, he was given that. He didn't work for that. Maybe he stole that. No. No. But to tell you, your job, don't take everything back to your job. Keep your mouth closed. Don't go tell everybody what you got going on. Oh yeah, I just bought a house. I just bought a new car. I just bought me some new furniture. I ain't go to the job and tell people I bought some new furniture. Why? Why? Okay? I paid off 3 cars in the past several years. You think I'm going to my job and tell people that shit? Why? So they can be online, look at me up and shit. Nah, I don't need y'all in my mix like that. I don't go to the job and tell everybody everything. So shut your mouth. Don't go to the job and tell everybody what you got going on, because everybody will not be proud of you. They can smile in your face, but honey, while they smiling, they're going to wrap their arm around your back and put that damn axe or knife or whatever in your back real fast. Every smile is not a real smile. Anybody can, don't give a damn about you. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. Quit going back to the job, especially women. We have a lot of women have a habit of going to the job telling everybody what they have. My thing is, don't go back and tell everybody what you have. Like simple stuff, I don't even tell people. I've learned over the years, I don't tell people even simple stuff. They would take that simple stuff and would turn it into something nasty. They would turn it into something they would use it against you, turn it into something nasty. And I always say, I don't understand why they take a simple word, the word woke. When do they come just political? To me, it just means aware. You're aware of what's going on around you. There's all the social stuff going on. You're just aware. They took that word woke. How long have we been saying the word woke? Like, y'all stay woke. How long have we been saying that? Years. They have turned it into a political statement now. It's disgusting to me. It's just crazy as hell out here, y'all. But I'm just saying, don't go to the job, tell everybody what you got going on. I'm telling you. I tell people all the time, that stuff is real. When you go to the job and tell people what you got going on, what kind of car you drive, and they come to your house to see how you live, oh my God. They're gonna switch up on you. I'm telling y'all what I know. They're gonna switch up on you. I'm telling you, they done had me investigated, all kind of stuff for something like, because I went out and bought myself a house, or when I brought myself new carpet or new furniture, or because y'all piss y'all money away and I don't. Okay? Y'all bank account sitting on low, but mine's not. And y'all mad at me? Y'all mad at me. So, telling y'all, stop going to the job, telling everybody what you have, and even what you don't have. Okay? Because I already know they look at me like, damn, she got to go to Vegas a lot. What's up with that? It's like, everything you do, somebody think it's got to be some undercover bullshit under there. Everything you do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't do nothing without somebody thinking some crazy shit going on right there. she know somebody in Vegas, or did she go there to gamble a lot? What's going on in Vegas that she go there a lot? But y'all can go to Florida all the damn time. I ain't asking y'all. I don't give a damn if you go to Florida every day of your life. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying for it. Like you ain't paying for my Vegas trips. I like Vegas. I like going. I want to go again this year. So don't worry about what the hell Denise do. Worry about yourself. But don't go to the job and tell everybody what's going on. Because I'm telling you, even like the way I carry myself, people already look at me kind of like sideways, like, what she got going on? I want to see how closets look. She always, it's like she don't never wear the same clothes twice and blah, 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 blah. I get that all the time. You know, like I have a large wardrobe. I can stretch my clothes out for 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So, like this outfit, I wore this outfit like once last year. This is the first time I had it on. And I think in over a year or something, whatever. You know, I could, you know, that's just me. I can do that kind of stuff. Not everybody can do that. You know, but because I have a large wardrobe. I'm a bargain shopper. But people, they will eyeball you and wonder what, like, how you living. Your life bothers them. How you living bothers them. What am I doing in my life bothers you. I'm not paying your bills. You're not paying my bills. Why am I such a bother to you? Because sometimes your spirit can shake up somebody else's spirit. Okay? Your spirit shakes other people's spirit. It is the truth. I'm not making this stuff up. It's the truth. Read about that stuff. When you walk into a room, somebody can be like, they just probably just don't even like you. They don't even know you. Okay? But I just say all that to say this. Stop going to the job, telling everybody your business. Let your business be your business. Okay? You bought that new house, don't tell everybody on the job. You bought a new car, don't tell everybody on the job. What kind of car you drive? A black one. What's the make and model? It's one with a steering wheel. Yeah, that's me. You ain't got to know what I drive. For what? Yeah, because I told y'all before, some years ago, when somebody asked me what kind of perfume I was wearing, I told them what I was wearing. And they had the nerve to go on the website and look up. And I heard them over there saying, she spent that much money. Don't even know how much money I spent on that perfume. You don't know if I had a travel size, big size, medium size, or a damn a sample pack. Y'all don't know what I had. But y'all back there, she spent that much money. I'm telling y'all, people, all right, keep your mouth closed on these jobs. I don't tell nobody nothing. I'm telling even simple stuff. And they would take it, use it against you, and run. Run with that. Yeah. So my coworker, somebody in the administration saw that she was driving Mercedes-Benz. He was start effing with her, and now she's out of a job. That stuff is real. So I told her this about 10 years ago. Like, don't tell people. And she didn't tell nobody. He saw her. And he started messing with her ever since. And now she's out of a job. But I talked to her. She said she's chilling. She good. Yep. It's crazy. But all right, y'all. Been on here for 23 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready for a Thursday. And my next video, hopefully we can talk about some fashion. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all about this website that I ordered from. Again, I'm a bargain shopper. So I'm going to tell y'all about this website that I ordered from. So I'm going to show y'all just like 2 pieces that I ordered several days ago. I love their clothes. They got some beautiful clothes. I talked about them before. But I'm going to get with y'all probably on Friday. And we going to just talk about fashion. So I'll have to make it like a fun Friday, fashion Friday. But all right, you guys, again, stay woke. Yeah, okay? It's not political. To stay woke, keep people out your business. That's all I'm saying. Keep people out your business. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, because it gets dirty. People get nasty. Deuces, y'all. Get back with y'all in the next video. Peace. See y'all Friday.